Boys, new promo just dropped. Let's go ahead and check it out. We are looking at the Prime Prospects here. New promo just dropped today. Let's go ahead and look at the new solos for us here today. Prime Prospects here. We can only get 50 on the week 1. Looks like this is going to be a 5-week promo just because at 250 is the end. And we do get, as you can see, we have the 81 plus overall B&D and a Hail Mary pack. I saved this for this video. We'll open it up at the end of this, so stay tuned for that one at the end. But as you can see, we go through this and see all the good stuff here. A lot of B&Ds, but at the very end, you get an 84 overall B&D reward pack. Hopefully we can pull something crazy out of there, so stay tuned for that one. We'll get that in about 4 more weeks from now. They are very easy, maybe 20 minutes or so to go through and knock those out. Go ahead and knock them out. Just make sure you're staying on top of it so you don't have to wait all the way until the end. Looking at the events here for this one, let's go check it out to see what's looking good here. The only one we have is the Prime Prospects Week 1. So we'll get into exactly what you need to do this, but you need to get 7 wins to get an 86 overall Prime Prospects Isaiah Horton. And if we take a quick peek here, the way you have to do this is win 7 in a row without getting a loss to get that 86 overall Prime Prospects. It is going to be tough to get this guy, but if you get him, there's going to be a crazy reward, which we'll see at the end of it here. Let's go ahead and take one quick peek. If there's any other things, nope, just end event rewards. Yep, that's all that's there for that one. I'm assuming it's you have to win 7 consecutive. Let's just take a quick peek, show what it means in your prime, play against other players in this high stakes head-to-head event. 1 loss and you're out. Go undefeated to earn a special player. Must complete full quarters. Yeah, makes sense. So you have to win 7 in a row to get that 86 Prime Prospects Isaiah Horton. Going to be an insane card to get, not just for that one, but for some more reasons we'll talk about later on. But that's the only event going on right now. Let's take a look at what I'm talking about that event will turn into if we look at the sets right now. Finally, we have some new sets in the game. Most of the time when we get new drops, there's no sets with it. This time, we lucked out. There's actually a way to get some sets here, not this one, not Phenoms, Prime Prospects. There's actually a way to get some cool cards in this one, some actual champion cards. But first, I want to look at this Prime player set that I was just talking about. The 86 Isaiah Horton is just one of these 5. Each week you'll go through and play this, and you can get one of these guys each week, and then you can exchange all of these in to get 89 overall Prime Prospects Cam Coleman, which is an insane card. But not only that, you get all of these players returned as auctionable. If we take a quick peek right now to see how much Isaiah Horton is going for, 700k. So if you can win 7 games in a row, you can either A, hold on to him, or B, sell them for $750,000. Make your decision wisely, boys. Make your decision wisely. This also could be one of those cards that go up if you hold on to it, and then as the weeks go on, say someone comes through and gets these next 4 and they need this as Isaiah Horton, they're going to have to spend the extra coins on that, because once this week is done, you can no longer get them. So could be a little interesting money-making method there. But for 700k, I might hold off. Outside of that set, there are a couple other ones. You can get a Prime Prospects Elite set, which is trading in 479 to 80 overall players for an 81 Prime Prospect player, which is sellable. Same situation here, but for the Hero set, you change in 6 81 overall players. They have to be Prime Prospects to get an 84 overall Prime Prospect. You can just take a quick peek at it here. They're going for about 20k, so this will be about 120k to do this set. Not really worth it, because if we take a peek at this one, you can trade 2 84s for an 87 B&D Prime Prospect set. If we take a look at this 84, they're going for about 95k. So really you're spending 200k, give or take, on an 87 overall if you go this way. I want to just take a quick peek to show you guys what the 87s look like, but those are the sets that are in the game. If we looked at this and we just went ahead and went to quality and looked at the champions, we'll see that the 87s are going for about 230k, but these ones are auctionable. But now that we have all of those cards there, all the sets, let's take a look at the new cards and see exactly what's going on. So obviously this Cam Coleman we talked about will not be available for 5 weeks. Same thing with this Owen Long, Boo Carter, and a couple of these other ones, the right edge and the tight end as well. But the other ones are in the game. This will linebacker with 85 speed is in the game. This right tackle's in the game, and this tight end's in the game as well. And then we can see the right edge down here as well is in the game. And then obviously this receiver we just talked about. This is a event one. So if you were to trade the 284s in, you could either get a right edge, a will linebacker, a right tackle, or a tight end. I would love to get this right tackle if I traded them in, but I don't know if it is a set that is you get to pick, or if it is going to be a I don't need the champion. If this is just going to be a random B&D. Yeah, it just says reward pack containing 187 overall B&D. I don't think it's going to be a fantasy pick because it would say fantasy pack in there. So I think it's just random one of those 4. So it makes it a little tough because obviously there are some ones that if you don't want to get, why would you? Yes, you could spend the 180 on them to make them a little cheaper, but then you have a 1 in 4 chance to get the person you want, or spend the extra 40 to 50K and get the guy you want that you could sell later on. So there are some ways to go about it, but that is the new Prime Prospects promo going on right now. Now, like I said, we saved this for the end. Let's go ahead and see what we got from doing our solos today. We have 2 packs to open. Let's see what we get with this first 81 plus B&D Prime Prospect player pack. Lord, here we go. Look at that animation, boys. Look at that animation. That was an insane animation for an 81. I would love to see what the highest one is going to be. Tight end 3, and we get a Prime Prospect in the lineup. Love to see that. And then last but not least, we did get a Hail Mary pack from those solos. See if we get anything juiced up from this one. Anything lucky here. Come on. Come on. No, and no. Nothing too crazy. We got a cool 78. We'll throw that one on the auction and see what we can get. But the other ones are not going to be worth anything. We'll just take the coins there, call it good. But that is going to do it for today's episode. If you liked it, go ahead, leave a like, comment, subscribe down below to stay tuned for the journey. We have content dropping daily, plus Madden Ultimate Team starting up soon, so stay tuned for that one. But as always, we love them. Deuces. Delagoses. See ya.